this industry with me was sort of eye-grabbing for what I actually wanted to do because I like to please people. After doing my week work experience in the Clayton Hotel, sort of gave me the eye-opener of what I wanted to do.
The tourism and hospitality industry has always been very big in Derry. So whether it's St Patrick's Day or Halloween, the events have always been here. So seeing them as I was growing up and my family being involved in it always dragged me sort of towards it. Here in the Bishopsgate Hotel, I feel like working here we're one big family. We're always one big team. I've made friends for life.
I wanted to study hospitality just because I had a really strong business element. I've always been really interested in that, and it had lots of opportunities, especially in Northern Ireland. I decided to do a placement year in the Fitzwilliam Hotel. I started off as a receptionist and then went for promotion to be shift leader, and it was really encouraging to get a promotion in my first year of working in the hotel.
The type of job roles that are available within the hotel would probably surprise most people because on the surface it looks like we have people that work behind the bar, people that work in front desk, and that's really maybe a couple of housekeepers and that's really it. But even within 119 rooms here at the hotel, we have over 160 staff. So there is anything from reservations, full finance team, sales and marketing team, massive culinary team in the kitchen, front of house, but not only front of house with the bar, but restaurant as well. You have your conference and banqueting team. You have a big housekeeping team as well, front office. We have a full maintenance team as well.
It takes a huge variety of different types of people and different experiences to bring a real good quality team together. There's opportunities in sales and events where it's liaising with guests, learning about what they want, their experience, why they're coming to the hotel.
As a hotel general manager, it's a fantastic opportunity. You have a lot of different hats to wear. When I talk to my people, and when I say my people, my team, and that's on a Thursday, it's team day. It's all about three things. It's all about the people, whether that's the team or whether it's the customers or the guests. The profit, what are we doing in relation to that? How are we managing our costs? How are we managing our sales? How are we managing our margins? And then the product, what about the product? What are we doing to maintain it, to improve it, to develop it? You could really encapsulate the job in those three Ps,
The week's never normal. It always throws curveballs at you. It always gives you bits of opportunity there, and you're always chasing a bit of business too as well. It's it's not a standing still game. You always have to be out there promoting, and really kind of trying to play a pivotal role in the community aspect and encouraging people into hospitality as a career choice. And that's important for us for the future of this industry.
There's an excitement in hospitality because you never know. I mean, I have had guests from the Dalai Lama to the President of America to the President of Ireland, and you never know what's coming the next day. It might be a cliche everybody talks about in hospitality, no day the same, but there isn't actually. Very few days are the same. And you're working with people. Particularly in my role, you're motivating, you're inspiring young people and your workforce to do the best they can, serving guests, and you're making people happy.
My favourite part of my job really is the people side of it, I love walking around the hotel, getting to know who my customers are, and as well as being curious about your people. I get great enjoyment out of watching a team succeed, and I get great enjoyment out of watching individuals be recognised, So just this morning after breakfast, I had the pleasure of going to one of my key people in the restaurant and tell them how wonderful a review I got from one of our guests over the weekend who mentioned them by name, And that for them gives them a great sense of purpose.
Towards the end of my placement year, I won the Northern Ireland Hotel Federation Rising Star Award, and it was really great to be recognised for the work that I did on my placement year.
While I was on my placement year, I was actually nominated for the Tourism and Jaron Spirit Award, Most Promising Student. I was actually 6th vessel. I actually won the award in the Northern Ireland Hotels Federation. I was nominated as one of the Rising Stars as well. The try different job roles within the placement was very significant because I was able to see what I actually wanted to do, because I know of previous experience working in different departments, but not actually departments where I thought I would actually end up in. So sort of going and learning that aspect and having different skills as well. It sort of means as well, if anything was to come, if front of the house needed a hand, I was able to bounce on, or if I was able to go to the bar and they were struggling. So I had different skills for different departments.
My degree has helped me massively, I personally feel. A lot of the subjects that we've done in regards to lectures, so whether it's marketing or average room rates, etc., all those behind the scenes things that you don't think about on a day-to-day basis, they come in massively within hospitality. And working through each department as I am, I gain a further understanding from my lectures that I have a knowledge that gives me a head start in comparison to others. For example, I'm going into the accounts shortly. So benefiting from doing accountancy with Ulster University was massively helpful for me. It gives me a head start, makes me feel like I'm on the same page as people. I have a further understanding, and just allows me to push myself forward and to push others forward as well.
I think if you're coming into our sector, you can travel the world. You know, if you have a good grounding, but it's very important to get your university degree. You know, it's very to have that in the background, have that as part of your CV, to get experience whilst you're at university. Is a piece of advice that I would give to everyone. You know, when you're doing that 3-year course, work part-time. Only if it's 10 or 12 hours a week. Do that, because that will really help you. So when you get out and into the sector, you'll hit the ground running and you'll be so far ahead of the others.